Coach, pretty tough way to start round one, but some positives, especially in the first half, where we pretty well matched it with the Falcons for half a game of footy.
Yeah, it's interesting to know because we didn't start well last year either, Sean, so that's just footy. It's the way you deal with it. Sometimes we say it's not necessarily how you fall, it's how you get up, it's what you do about it. We still looked at the fact that I thought last week we were well beaten and didn't get much out of it except some conditioning. To be the 18th minute mark of the second quarter, we were within 3 points. Had it taken a couple more of our opportunities, could have had the lead. Obviously we go under by 77, but we had 22 shots at goal to 29. It's how you analyse it and how you deal with it.
And I suppose that's the one thing to look at, the fact that they got to run on 12 goals in a row, basically, from the 18-minute mark of the second quarter until about the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. But as you said, the stats indicated that there wasn't that much difference with scoring shots on the day, and I suppose you take a little bit of heart out of that.
Yeah, there's times that I've coached a team when we've just generally been flogged by a team which is far better than us. Well, you analyse that much more differently. But today, you've got to be careful that you don't get too despondent because there's some great messages within there that we think if we can play at our best for longer, and that'll be the challenge. We played good footy for about 38 minutes. We've got to play our best footy for longer. Our best footy today was good.
Very young team we brought in today, obviously 15 players playing their first game, even some of the second years and the senior players only played a handful of TAC games.
That's right.
Do you think that had a bit of an impact, especially as the game wore on?
Yeah, we weren't saying that at the 18th minute mark of the second quarter when we were within 3 points and having some shots at goal, which could have perhaps got us the lead. So, no, I don't think it's as simple as to go along that way, Sean. I think it's more about, this is the group, this is our lot. Obviously there'll be changes throughout the year, there was throughout last year. I think it's a reminder to us all that regardless of who played today, 17, 18-year-olds, new players returning who haven't had much footy, our best, we were able to match it with the Falcons, whereas last week I didn't think we matched it with them. So we've improved in a week, but as I said to you, sometimes footy is just about doing the basics well enough for long enough, and we didn't do the basics for long enough today.
Take on the Bendigo Pioneers next week at Alfredton. What are the things you're going to take out of this game that you'll touch on during the week with the boys in preparation for that game? Yeah,
there were some things we took out of last week which I thought we coached and improved a bit at training. Hard to know exactly what we will be doing most now. That's for when I go through the analysis. I'm not a great coach, nor do I want to be a coach who thinks that I can come up with what we need to do straight away. I'd rather take some time, mull over it tonight, start going through the vision and get a clearer plan, but we'll get one. And when I said to you, our best today was good. We just look at why we dropped off so much and in what areas did we drop off, and that's probably the essence around where we'll improve.
Well, Coach, good luck for the coming week and for next week against the Bendigo Pioneers at Alfred.
Looking forward to it. It's a lovely venue up there, and it'll be good to play in Ballarat early in the year, and also the fact that we played Bendigo a few weeks ago, and then hopefully week on week we can continue to improve. That'll be our challenge.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Sean.